So I had a weird thought about um, mice. I'm actually in my crawl space right now trying to fix stuff. I hate mice, and I thought about this because students were asking. I saw a post asking about shock, like the differences in shock. And as I'm using a tremendous amount of core strength to be able to tear and put this crappy tape on this area where mice have gotten, I thought about distributive shock because I was like, hey, it's kind of what septic shock is. So, septic shock is and distributive shock is really increased permeability. So, it's my first time doing a live, so I don't know how this actually works. Um, so, increased permeability, it means your vessels are open. So, before I did this, maybe I should have started this before, but there's a bunch of holes in here, and thanks to the stupid mice that chewed up all this crap here, and I'm redneck rigging it until I can figure out a more permanent solution to the mice problem. Um, and I was like, hey, you know what? That's increased capillary permeability because all the airflow that I thought should have been going to the house has actually been going down here the whole time. So that's fun. And I was like, hey, that's exactly what distributed shock is. It's just all the fluid is leaving the intravascular container and ending up in the interstitial space. So, the fluid is there. It's just not in the intravascular container. It's in the interstitial space, like my crawl space. It's in my crawl space. The hot air, the cold air that I'm paying money for is ending up in my crawl space and not ending up in my house where it's supposed to be. So the HVAC system's working just fine, I should know, we just bought it and had to get it repaired and all that stuff. So the pump is working, that means the heart's working. I have plenty of volume coming through, it's the pipes that are the problem, and so I got down here, ironically, I was here for something else, but as a typical homeowner, you learn that if you start looking for stuff, you're gonna start finding stuff, and so I came down here, I was like, "Oh, cool, that's what the mice have been up to." Um, just for the record, we like found like 9 or 10 mice, and my kids like had names and stuff for them, and we had to release them into the wild. So, anyways, the the bigger conversation about shock is the different forms of shock. So you really have a pump problem. So if you're an HVAC guy, it'd be like your HVAC system is out. The pipes are working, the volume is there, it's just the actual pump's not working. So something's not driving it. So that would be more like a cardiogenic type of shock. So your heart's not working for whatever reason. Um, then you have a pipe problem. So that would be something like this, where your pipes are not working; they're too dilated. They're allowing increased permeability, so you get hypotensive very quickly, and that can be due to anaphylaxis or it can be due to sepsis. Those are the two flavors that kind of comes in. And then, of course, there's hypovolemic shock, which is there's just not enough air that's moving through, and it's cool how medicine and engineering and mechanics and all that stuff kind of work together. So if like you kind of understand some stuff about medicine, then you can kind of apply it to HVAC, to repairing cars and stuff like that. Because you're like, oh, where's the pressure? It's either a pump problem or it's a pipe problem. I have a BMW, so I constantly have pipe problems because gaskets leak like a mo on those things. I don't know why. BMW is a great car. I love my BMW. It's a 99, but um, it the gaskets are always leaking or something. So it's usually not a volume problem. It's not a pump problem. It's usually a pipe problem because something's leaking, just like here. So I've never done a live before. I got like one person watching. Hopefully y'all can hear it. Anyways, thought this would be kind of fun to do. So maybe and I overcame my fear of actually getting into a crawl space and doing stuff down here. It's cold, so everything's dead. That's kind of nice. All right, cool. Well, I'll try this again some other time.